case. In fact, we're hearing that ink has been thrown on the father of the juvenile accused while he was being brought to the Sessions Court in Pune. That's the latest, and that's the kind of anger that one is getting to see. And ink, in fact, was thrown at the teenager's father as he was brought to the Sessions Court. The hearing, in fact, is going to resume anytime now in the Sessions Court in Pune. But while he was being brought in, somebody threw ink at him. And this is the accused father. All right, we have those visuals there. We're just going to play them out. Yesha joins us now for the very latest. Yesha, just tell us what exactly happened.
So yes, here in this case, the father of the accused was being brought in to the Sessions Court. Now here he was being brought in for his hearing, that is a remand application in this case. That's because he was arrested from Sambhajinagar yesterday. He was brought to Pune on a transit remand from Sambhajinagar. Today he was supposed to be produced before the court, but you can actually see the anger that's palpable within people. In fact, even when the accused in this case was had rammed his Porsche into the bike, there were people who would caught hold of him and produced him before the police. Similarly, here, considering the fact that that the father of the accused, he was on the run, people have been angry with the incidents that has taken place. We have, in fact, time and again raised a complaint about the fact that a minor was drunk driving, which has caused death of 2 people. And considering the anger is palpable when the accused's father in this case was being produced before the Sessions Court for his remand application. There were people who gathered outside the Sessions Court to protest, and some people also threw ink on him. Actually, the visuals, you can actually see that the cops have been trying to shield him and take him inside the court premises, but this has taken place just outside the Sessions Court at Pune. Yes.
And I can see those visuals, and Yesha, what I can make out is that the father is giving the reactions. He's unapologetic, or at least he looks like it, despite being attacked, ink being thrown at him. His son is the main accused in this case, and yet he is continuing to brazen it out. We can see him making all sorts of statements to the media. He's trying to speak to the media as well.
Absolutely. In fact, these allegations have been leveled against the Agarwal family for quite some time now. Even after the accident took place, where the accused was taken to the police station, those who present, in fact, we spoke to one of the person whose partner was present, who was one of the eyewitnesses in this case. They have said that despite the accused being caught by the locals over there, they were trying to shield the accused. They were also trying to ensure that the driver in this case is charged with the murder, and were trying to ask the eyewitnesses to keep them out shut, which is where we are seeing that several of Anish's friends whom we spoke to, who were in fact present as eyewitness, who took Anish to the hospital, they have also been a little skeptical to come and reveal the identity or speak directly to the media, just because they fear that that any kind of an action can be taken against them. So that is the kind of brazen attitude you actually see with the accused's father as well when he's produced before the court. Yes.
And what is his claim to fame? Why does he, enjoy this kind of influence? As I can see on the visuals there, he looks unrepentant. He's trying to speak to the media persons, this despite the fact that he has been arrested, he is being produced in the Sessions Court, and that this case is of such a serious nature. But tell us a little bit more about the accused father, who has been on the run for days now, trying to evade arrest, but now in the custody of the police.
Absolutely. In fact, it's been alleged that the father here had tried to use some political clout to shield his son. But when that did not happen, when the bail was granted, to his son, and the father figured that he is being charged under Section 75 and 77 of the Juvenile Justice Act,
yes,
which is where he was on the run. He escaped from Pune, went to Kolhapur, went to Sambhajinagar, tried to evade the arrest. In fact, on the pretext that he is going to Mumbai. He had informed his family, had sent his car to Mumbai so that the cops cannot catch hold of him, so that the cops cannot catch hold of him. And he also changed his mobile number. He was using a different mobile number, which is where now what has come to forth is the fact that that when he was in Sambhajinagar, he's also staying in a lodge under a different identity so that he cannot be caught by the cops. But with the help of a GPS tracker on the friend's car, which he used to go all the way to, which he used to go all the way to Sambhajinagar is where he was caught by the cops.
Yes, Yesha, and as you rightly said, the Pune police have charged him, the boy's father, under Section 75 and 77 of the Juveniles Justice Act. Now, these sections pertain to willful neglect of a child and providing intoxicating substances to a minor. If found guilty, what is, what is going to be the likelihood of him being in jail? Are they bailable sections? What more do we know about that?
So here in this case, the section that we speak of, particularly against the accused in this case, is that of culpable homicide, which as per the court cannot be a bailable section. But here, because the father of the accused will also be charged under this section, wherein because considering the fact that he was the owner of the vehicle which was used for death, he'd also be charged in the culpable homicide section. He's also been charged under 304A, which makes it difficult for them to be granted bail. However, when you speak of 304A, apart from 304A, in the new section that has been added, that added against the accused, it also mentioned a drunk and driving instance because of which there have been death which has been caused, which makes it a further watertight case against the accused particularly. And eventually that will also apply to the father.
But do you think, Yesha, that, the police now cracking down on the accused and his father, now taking swift action, making all the effort to make it a watertight case is only coming after political pressure? Because initially, the lenient response to the accused has been widely criticized, given the severity of this accident.
Absolutely. In fact, when you speak of the instance that has taken place, we see a crackdown by the excise department. We also see the action by the Pune police. We also see the action taken by the Pune Municipal Corporation. All of these actions are in fact speaking about too little, too late, an attitude by all of these authorities. While there have been complaints by people, by locals, by several NGOs as well, by several activists, stating that there were discrepancies, there were pubs that were operating.
Right.
Of course, we've also seen complaint against Agrawal family as well.
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all the latest news and updates, do follow us on our social media platforms.